What's going on, guys? True Fit Natty here, and you want to know if it's necessary to count your macros. So the question is, do I need to count my macros when living this gym lifestyle? And the answer is yes and no. Yes, I know it sounds contradicting. You're not wasting your time. Don't click off yet. Let me explain. So, if you're new to the gym and you don't know where to start, I would first tell you to slowly incorporate eating whole foods, having a balanced diet of protein, carbs, and fats. Don't worry too much on the specifics because you're new to the gym and you don't want to get overwhelmed. But once you develop the habit of going to the gym 3 times a week, 4 times a week minimum, watching what you eat, staying away from processed sugars, staying hydrated, choosing quality carbs, so on, whatever, once you get past this intro phase of balancing sleep, life, work, and gym, yes, I'm sorry, it's time to enter the learning phase. If you want any real results, that is. But why? Why do I have to count calories? The reason is because generally we have no idea what we put in our bodies calorically day to day. And losing weight is about calories in, calories out. Yes. So this phase, you want to be focusing on education. When I say education, I'm not talking about university. I'm talking about food education. Now, what does that mean? It means getting an idea of what food costs in terms of protein, carbs, and fats when you put it to your mouth. Knowing that if you put an extra scoop of peanut butter or oil, it can very well put you over your daily caloric needs, in turn screwing up your diet. Knowing what an actual portion size is so you can implement portion control day to day. Knowing what keeps you full, most likely a high protein diet, and knowing what triggers you on a binge. This is why I call it the learning phase. You're learning as much as you can so later on you could taper off from weighing and logging everything you eat. So my recommendation, if you want the best results, I would continue counting at this point. However, if you want to have a more relaxed way of eating, you can move to the next step. Okay, think of counting calories like a new currency. If you never know how much things cost at the local supermarket, as I should say, you don't know if you're getting scammed. So if you had to go through this learning phase in order to budget freely without writing things down, what I recommend is to continue counting calories, because we all know when you're trying to save as much as you can, get yourself out of debt, as I should say, shout out to David Ramsey, you have to track your funds. Funds are calories. See what I did there? Okay, so last phase, free counting phase. In this phase, since you already went through the learning phase, you have an idea of what things cost. I hope you're getting my metaphor. And if you're overeating, overspending at the store, I would recommend people that are very knowledgeable with their diet to do this, but keep in mind, everyone can lose track at any time. No one is perfect. So that's that. The answer is yes if you want guaranteed results, but if you want to have a more relaxed way of eating, you must go through a learning phase.